Alrighty then. Take these on in the house. Try them out.
Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Alright y'all, today, barbecue chicken. Specifically, barbecue chicken thighs. So, I got my new SnS kettle, my 22-inch kettle. We're going to do them out on that with our slow and sear insert. So, I've been marinating this chicken for about 3.5 hours. I wanted to do 4 hours, but I'm hungry. Time to eat. We're going to get this thing fired up. So I'm going to show you how I got these things marinated and seasoned up. And then we'll get them on a rack. We'll get the SnS grill fired up. And we'll have us some barbecue chicken thighs. I haven't decided what barbecue sauce I'm going to use on them yet. But it's going to be good. So y'all stick around. Check it out. Let's do it. Barbecue chicken thighs. Alright then, let's barbecue some chicken thighs. So I took these thighs out of the pack. These are straight out of the pack. I dried them. So I'm going to stick them in this pan for a minute. What I'm going to do, I'm going to lay these thighs out. See what the skin looks like. See if we got any excess skin we need to trim off. That one's not too bad. Alright, so we'll take all these. If we have any hangers like this, we got a nice hanger of skin there. We'll cut that off. Alright, so I'm going to go through all these thighs. See what we're looking like. Get rid of this excess skin. We're going to leave the rest of this skin on here. Alright, so what I'm going to do with this, got my honey killer bee, Cosmo's honey killer bee, of course. So we're going to rub these down pretty heavy with the killer bee. So, but for an added extra bonus, we're going to go ahead and put this in a Ziploc bag. All this chicken. There we go. So now we're going to put we got some Kraft roasted red pepper Italian dressing right there. So we'll dump this whole bottle in there. Alright. So I'll actually crack this, let some more air out. Alright, so we're going to put this in the refrigerator. I'd like to do this overnight, but I got a late start today. So I'm going to let at least 4 hours. Alrighty, so these chicken thighs have been marinating. In the Cosmo's honey killer bee and the Italian dressing. I wish I had overnight to do them, but I don't. So I just got these today, so I wanted to go at least 4 hours, but we went 3.5. So I really don't want to wait any longer. I'm hungry. So what I want to do, I got this pan here, and I got my strainer. So I'm gonna reach in, get these thighs, set them in this strainer. So I'll get this excess marinade off of here. And so what I'm gonna do, I got me a rack here. So I'm going to lay the chicken out on this rack so they drain a little more. Okay, let me get the rest of these thighs. Take some more of the killer bee. Alright, so we're going to let these sit, get happy, get kind of dry a little bit before we put them out on the grill.
Alright then, so SnS grill, let's get the grate off. We still have some charcoal left over from our last cook. So I'm going to actually shake this, get the ash off. Alright. And I'll go ahead take my ash catcher and get most of this out of here. So I'm going to leave this vent open about halfway down there, if you can see that. So we got some leftover charcoal. So what I'm going to do, so we'll go for about a full chimney here. That's good right there. All right. Got a couple of escapees. Hit our tumbleweed. All right. So that should take about 10 minutes or so. All right then. So the charcoals, you can see the flame coming to the top here. They're not completely engulfed, but that's fine. So I'm going to take and dump this in the slow and sear. We're going to leave a water trough installed. For those of you that didn't see, I didn't mention it before, this is a water trough for when you're going low and slow. But that also leaves more room without the water for food on this side. So anyway, let's dump this charcoal in. Alright, I'll get my charcoal tongs, spread these out. Now these charcoal tongs are available in my Amazon store. If anybody's interested, I'll have the link below. Most everything I use in my cooking videos is in my Amazon store down there. Alright. So let's go ahead. I'll put our cooking grate on. So the hinge side is over here, so that we can add some wood in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put my I got my ThermalWorks smoke set up. It's a hole specially made for temperature probes. So we get our temperature probe on. Alright. So I got my bottom vent about halfway open. We're going to put the lid on. So I'll crack this top about halfway. This top vent about halfway open. So we're going to want to run this thing 375, 400. So it might take a minute to get this thing adjusted. All right. So let me see if I can get this temperature stabilized at about 350, 375. I don't want it much over 400. But we'll come back about 20 minutes and see what we're doing. All right, y'all. This cooker's holding steady about 380, 383, which that's cool. I don't mind this going up to about 400. So let's get this chicken on. But before we do, so I got my meat probe hooked up also. So let's go ahead and get the lid off for a minute. All right. So we'll open the trap up. We're going to put a couple pieces of wood. I got some peach wood today. Just 2 pieces, 2 small pieces. You don't want to go overdo it with the wood when you got chicken. So here's the chicken. It's all sweated in. So I said we got some bigger pieces and some smaller pieces. So what I'm going to do is put these bigger pieces closer to the fire. Actually, let me go this way with them. The smaller ones in the back. There we go. So I'll take my food probe, put it through the hole. So I'll probably go ahead and put it in this one here for now. All right. So when that gets kind of close, get our lid back on. So the food's sitting at 60. Of course, our cooker temp dropped. It's going to come back up, so it's climbing back up. All right, since I put the chicken on, so now the grill wants to stay about 330. So I'm going to give the tweak it, open the vent just a little bit. I'll get this top vent just a touch, and then we'll see where we're at. All right, y'all. It's been on here a little while. We're up to 154. Kind of change the angle a little bit on my camera. See how this goes, how I like this. So what I'll probably do now, let's take a look. These are looking really good. So what we got here? 140, 142, 143, 144, a little longer. I'll move this one back here some. See, these two little ones are going to be mega done. I think I'll flip those over. Actually, I think I'll go ahead and flip everything over. What's this one doing here? 150. Okay, let's flip them all over. Top that skin out some. Looking good. Put the lid back on. Alright, what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this come to 160. Alright, y'all. So, the old ThermalWorks smoke is showing 162. So we know safe chicken is 165, but for chicken thighs, we can go a lot higher. So what I want to do, once this hits 165 or so, I'm going to move it over to and sear it a little bit. These are looking really good, so I'm going to go ahead and check it with my thermal pin. 156, 157, 160, 165 on that. We got here my bone-sucking barbecue sauce. This is good stuff right here, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and paint the bottoms of these. All right. Now, let me get this clip off of here. Let's go ahead and rotate these around. We ain't gonna leave them there too long. I'll rotate these around. And we'll flip these over. See what we're looking like. All right, bring these off. All right, these tops. All right, rotate this around. We'll get the bottoms. Now, this ain't gonna take long. Few seconds. All right, flip them over. Put them back. And once you get to this point, you don't want to leave these alone too much. Rotate this around. And look at that. All right. These thighs are done. We're taking these off. All right. Alrighty then. Take these on in the house. Try them out. Alright, y'all. Here we go. BBQ chicken thighs. Looking good. Let me kind of come in a little bit. These got a nice char on them. Looking really, really good. So, let me put a couple on this here plate. And we will check these bad boys out. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Alright, y'all, here we go. BBQ chicken thighs right here. Smelling good, looking good. On my new SnS 22-inch kettle. So, let me get me a napkin. I'm going to grab one of these thighs off of this plate. And we're going to dig in, y'all. Let's see if you can see that. That bad boy looks really, really good. Let me get a little light on the subject. See if you can see it a little better. And I tell you what. Front, back. Alright. Let's do this. Y'all ready? Taste! Now that, my friends, is BBQ chicken. Ain't no two ways about it. So we marinated zesty Italian dressing and honey killer bee. Finished it off with bone-sucking barbecue sauce. So I'm gonna get one more bite and I'm gonna let y'all go. Look at that bite. Bite through. Taste. So thanks for stopping by. If you like the video, leave me a thumbs up. Questions, comments, leave them below. More videos over here you all can watch if you want to. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't done it yet. Alright, y'all. We'll see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.